At age of 19, Caporali was named the team captain of the National Football Club of Uruguay. He led his club in scoring with 35 goals in 33 games, and was named South American Football Player of the Year in 2000. He scored 49 goals in all competitions, and Uruguay won the Copa Libertadores. Caporali represented Uruguay in the 1998 World Cup, where he scored a winning goal in the semi-finals. True to his Italian heritage, Darwin plays for the Italian national team in 2002 World Cup, and leads them to an amazing victory. July 2002 becomes a turning point of his career. Darwin comes across a Vogue issue that will change his life forever. After falling desperately in love with the beautiful girl on the magazine cover, he becomes the best customer of the local newsstand, where now on a regular basis he buys every single magazine with his love's portrait. He daydreams about the beauty that stole his heart. Darwin loses his sleep, appetite, and concentration completely. His nervous energy does him a disservice, and ultimately his game becomes affected. Darwin's teammates in disbelief witness the unthinkable. Darwin falls apart. He can no longer contain his emotions. Once again, Darwin writes his name in the history of football. This time, by biting an opponent's arm. At this point, Darwin cares for one thing and one thing only: finding the girl of his dreams. He calls it a day and packs his bags. He announces his early soccer retirement and sets for the United States in pursuit of his true love. Despite her huge popularity, the girl is extremely private, frequently posing under different aliases. But nothing stops Darwin, and soon he finds the name of the beautiful stranger. And this is where he sees the hand of Providence. The girl's name is the same as his beloved mother's: Margarita. Margarita turns out to be fiercely protective of her privacy, and it is nearly impossible to breach her security even for an internationally known soccer star. Clever and innovative, Darwin decides to win the girl's favor by infiltrating the world of high fashion. What Darwin wants, Darwin gets. Within 15 months, Darwin is the hottest and most wanted underwear model in the Western Hemisphere. From swimwear modeling, he naturally transitions into the world of haute couture and conquers the runways of Paris and Milan. bodybuilding magazines are fighting over getting his picture on their covers, as the lanky and sinewy soccer player is turning his torso into a chiseled rock. Less than 2 years into modeling, Khitrov is named a Man of the Year. Yet, despite this incredible success, he is no closer to Margarita than when he started. Persistent and determined as ever, Darwin tries a new strategy and a new sport, racing cars and motorcycles. Successful in this endeavor yet again, he finds himself still having made no progress in meeting Margarita. Strategic planning being one of his strong suits, he makes desperate attempts to become noticed by rubbing shoulders with rich and famous. To no avail. He doesn't get any closer to her. He is living a fun life. He is living a high life, but it is still a lonely life without Margarita. Some of his friends feel that he might be getting depressed and desperate, and see his racing motorbikes as self-destructive. When all his maneuvers prove useless and all hope is just about gone, on March 23, 2012, a fateful meeting takes place at Kanye's lounge, where he accidentally finds himself swirled in a dance next to a charming dancer who lifts her head. And immediately, everything that was hard and preconceived becomes natural and effortless. It's love from first sight.
On the balcony in summer air, see the lights, see the party, the ball gowns, see you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet, and I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. So I sneak out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet 'cause we're dead if they knew. So close your eyes, escape this town for a little while. Oh, 'cause you were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet, but you were everything to me. I was begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Romeo, save me, they're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's real. Don't be afraid, we'll make it out of this mess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. I got tired of waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around. My faith in you was fading when I met you.
The two quickly become a couple, and media cites their appearances at a number of formal events. They are voted the Hollywood's hottest couple, and the number of their magazine covers in 2012 is second only to Prince William's and Kate's. The couple is spotted at Lamborghini and Ferrari dealerships, apparently looking to buy one car only. At the end, the couple sticks to their principles, and in an attempt to protect their privacy, opt for a more economical and more discreet, red. No, even better. Black Honda Fit. Preparing her exit strategies from modeling, Margarita decides to explore the medical field and joins a startup company, Vitals, which provides doctors information to educated consumers. In her free time, between the photo shoots and auditioning, she single-handedly manages to act as an interior designer, designing the company's headquarters office in Manhattan, as a marketing director and as sales manager. As a result, the company is named the 47th fastest-growing private businesses in America in 2012, and a top 200 web property. Together, Darwin and Margarita begin a hugely successful MTV show of home makeovers on a budget, sensationally opening the series by being the exemplary couple. Forbes interviews them and names them the most successful Hollywood couple of the year. Sometime in December 2012, Darwin is spotted selling his favorite motorcycle. This seemingly trivial act, that was misinterpreted by media as an innocent act of vehicle exchange by a bored Hollywood star, turns out to be an act of selfless sacrifice, marking Darwin's ultimate transition from boyhood into manhood. The boy no longer needs his toys when he has Margarita. This is why, when Darwin asks the most important question on Margarita's birthday, 11 years after he set out on his quest of finding his true love, there are no paparazzi around. The only picture left to commemorate January 23rd, the day when the ultimate question was asked, is this glamorous shot. Of course, Margarita said,
Cuando estoy contigo crece mi esperanza. Has alimentado el amor de mi alma. Y sin pensarlo el tiempo me robó el aliento. ¿Qué será de mí si no te tengo? Si no estás conmigo se me escapa el aire, corazón vacío. Solo a tu lado siento que respiro. No hay nada que cambiar, no hay nada que decir. Si no estás conmigo quedo entre la nada, me muero de frío. Ay, cuánto te amo, si no es a tu lado pierdo los sentidos. Hay tanto que inventar, no hay nada que fingir. Me enamoré de ti, me enamoré de ti. Eres lo que yo más quiero, lo que yo soñaba. Eres mi rayo de luz a cada mañana. Y sin pensarlo el tiempo me robó el aliento. ¿Qué será de mí si no te tengo? Si no estás conmigo se me escapa el aire, corazón vacío. Estando en tus brazos, solo a tu lado siento que respiro. No hay nada que cambiar, no hay nada que decir. Si no estás conmigo quedo entre la nada, me muero de frío. Ay, cuánto te amo, si no es a tu lado pierdo los sentidos. Hay tanto que inventar, no hay nada que fingir. Me enamoré de ti. Estás conmigo, se me escapa el aire, corazón vacío. Estando en tus brazos, solo a tu lado, siento que respiro. No hay nada que cambiar, no hay nada que decir. estás conmigo, quedo entre la nada, me muero de frío. Ay, cuánto te amo, corazón salvaje, pierdo los sentidos. Hay tanto que inventar, no hay nada que fingir. Si no estás conmigo, me quedo vacío. No hay nada que cambiar, no hay nada que fingir. Me enamoré de ti. Cuando estoy contigo crece mi esperanza. Has alimentado el amor de mi alma. Y sin pensarlo el tiempo me robó el aliento. ¿Qué será de mí si no te tengo? Si no estás conmigo se me escapa el aire, corazón vacío. Estando en tus brazos, solo a tu lado, siento que respiro. No hay nada que cambiar, no hay nada que decir. Si no estás conmigo, quedo entre la nada, me muero de frío. Ay, cuánto te amo, si no está a tu lado, pierdo los sentidos. Hay tanto que inventar, no hay nada que fingir. Me enamoré de ti. Me enamoré de ti. Eres lo que yo más quiero, lo que yo soñaba.